Hey ladies and gents, and welcome to this video. We are now on day 9 of building our e-commerce website. I'm specifically building one for hair extensions, but this video series will help you with any type of e-commerce website. So the first thing I think I need to do is explain why it's taken me so long to release this video. So where I come from in South Africa, we have something called load shedding, and it's basically rolling blackouts. And it's because there's so much corruption in this country. The company that supplies our electricity is basically bankrupt. So we lucky if we get 3 to 4 hours of electricity during a working day. And that is why it has taken me so long to release this video. It's because I've had other projects on the go as well, and without having electricity means I don't have Wi-Fi. My battery doesn't last forever, so yeah, I've had issues with that. But there's only 2 more videos to release, which is this one and the next one. So I'm hoping in the next day or 2 I'll release the last video in the series, and then we're done, and then I'll look at creating another one. So I sincerely apologize for the delay in releasing this video. Secondly, I just want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, as well as if you watch this entire video series. Thank you very much. It means so much to me. The next thing is, if you found this video through search or maybe in the recommended section, I suggest clicking on this playlist that's going to pop up now and then watching the video series from the very first video. I'll also leave a link to the playlist in the description. Then the next thing is, if you do want to follow along and build this e-commerce website, you are going to need a page builder called Divi, and you are going to need web hosting and a domain name. So if you have all of that, perfect, you can follow along. If you don't, I do have links to the Elegant Themes website where you can purchase Divi, and I also have links to a company called Divigeek where you can purchase a domain name as well as hosting. And then just to be upfront with you guys and transparent, if you do purchase through any of the links in the description, I will receive a commission, and if you do so, thank you so much. It really does help me and my channel, and I really do appreciate it. In this video, we're going to build the search page. So that is when a customer searches for a product, it will display all the results on this page. And then we're also building the account page, and this is where a customer can check their orders, change their address details, and so on. So without any further ado, let's get into it. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to build our search results page. So let me just show you what happens when we do a search. So over here we have our search icon, and let me click on that, and then the search bar comes up, and I'm just going to type in there Bob for my Bob hairstyle. I'm going to push enter, and you'll see our search results page comes up. So it's got this hero section again with this heading of search results, and as you can see here, these are all my Bob products. So that is the first thing we are going to build. And then the next thing we're going to build is our account page. So if you aren't logged in, this is what it looks like. And then when you are logged in, let me quickly log in and show you what it looks like. So that's how it looks when you're logged in. You've got your dashboard. Your customers can see their orders, their addresses, and they can change it, their account details, and then they can log out over there. So these are the 2 pages we're going to build in this video. So let's first start off with the search results page. So I'm going to come over to my dashboard now. So what you want to do is log into the backend of your WordPress dashboard. And then what you want to do is you want to hover over Divi and then select Theme Builder. We then want to add a new template, so we can click that plus button. And then we're going to select the option to build new template. And then if we scroll all the way down to the bottom, under other here, we have a search results page. So let's put a check mark in there and click this button that says create template. We then want to come over here to where it says add custom body, and let's click on that. And then I'm going to copy from a current template, and the template I'm going to use is all product category pages. We can actually use all product category pages, or even this on sale or the shop, but let's select the category pages. Then let's go ahead and edit our custom body. First thing we want to do is we want to change our title. So let's go into that module settings. And then I'm going to delete this where it says post archive title. And in here, I'm just going to type in search results. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight this entire text. And I'm going to come up here where it says paragraph and click on the drop down and select heading 2. So it will show like that now. And that's all we have to do. We can then save that module. The next thing we want to do, I want to remove the breadcrumbs here, as we're not going to have that on the search page. So let's delete that. And then let's come into the Woo Products module and let's click on the settings button. So you'll see there, we're in the Woo product settings. Then under content here, under this product view type, let's click on the drop down and let's just select this default menu ordering and name. And then over here where it says use current page, let's select yes. And then the product count and everything else I'm going to leave as is. I don't have many products, so 4 will be fine for me, but you can select however many products you want to display on your search results page. So now that that's done, let's click these 3 dots over here and let's save this page. And then we want to exit out of the page and remember to click this green button to save the changes. Now I'm just going to open the front end of my website. I'm going to do that by just clicking over here. I'm going to open it in a new tab. And then let's click on the search button and let's type in Bob once again. And there you'll see only my Bob products come up. And if we try something else, let's just type in Wavy. And you'll see there's all my Wavy products or Wavy hair extensions. So that's our search results page done. We are now finished in the theme builder. We won't be using this anymore. So let's go and sort out this account page. If I come to the front end here and I click on my account, you'll see this is how it currently looks. So I've just noticed on the first website I built, this is what the account page looks like when you've logged in. And I see I forgot to put this heading here. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add that now. But anyway, let's go to my accounts page. And what we want to do, we want to select this option. So what you want to do, go to the front end of your website and just click on the My Account page. Sorry, I should have mentioned that first. Then once you're on the My Account page, all we're going to do is select this Enable Visual Builder. Now we get the option that says use existing content, choose a pre-made layout or clone existing page. We want to use the existing content. So let's select that option and you'll see it's put in the content for us. So this is just a text module. If I click into it, you'll see it's a text module. And you'll see there's a short code that's been put inside this text module. And this is what brings all this information through on our page over here as the short code, which is created by WooCommerce. So what I'm going to do, let's just quickly save this. So I just want to add another text module. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come over here to the gray button and click on that to add a new module. And I'm going to search for text and select the text module. So I'm just going to take this placeholder content and highlight all of it and change it to something like account information. You can make it whatever you want, which I think the default was my account, if I remember correctly. Let's highlight this and then let's make this a heading 2 text. And then let's hover over it and click on this edit button. So for heading 2 font, I'm going to leave it as default. Heading 2 font weight, I'm going to leave it as regular. The heading 2 font style, I'm going to make it all uppercase. And then I want to scroll down a bit here to the heading 2 text size. Let's click on the mobile icon because we're going to change it for all the different views. So for desktop view, I want to set it at 36 pixels. Then let's go to tablet. Tablet, I want to set it at 28. And then on phone, I want to set it at 24. And we can go back to desktop view. And then we can save that. And all I want to do is actually just drag this above this other text module so it sits on top of it. So if you're happy with how this looks with the colors and that, you can leave this as is and then just come over here and save your page. I just want to make a few slight changes. So I'm going to click on the settings and let's go to design and let's come over to the text section. So for text font, I'm going to leave as default. The font weight, I'm going to leave as regular. The font style, I'm going to leave unchanged. The text color, I'm going to leave as is. Then I just want to change the text size on the different views. And on desktop and tablet, I'm going to leave it as default, which is 18 pixels. Just on phone, I'm going to come and make it 16 pixels. And we can go back to desktop. And then if you want to change the color of these links, you want to now select this chain icon so you get onto the links. And over here, I want to make it all uppercase. So I'm going to select it so you'll see it goes all to uppercase. And then I don't know if I'm going to change it because now when I notice this, I used my dark blue and you see how it blends in with the rest of the text. So I think I'm just going to leave it as is. Otherwise I can try my light blue, but I think that's too light. And the pink's too light as well. Anyway, I'm just going to reset it. But that's how you change the link color. And that's it. We're done with the account page. So let's save that. And let's click the save button. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually exit the Visual Builder. So let's click on Exit Visual Builder. You'll see our page like this. Now, just to test something out, so I want to see, if you remember, I logged in here. So I'm actually going to log out here quickly. And guys, this is on my site I built for the tutorial, so don't worry about what I'm doing here. So you'll see here, this is what our page must look like when you are logged out. So what I'm going to do, let's all go back to the My Account page with the current website we're building, and let's just log out. And to do that, let's just click on this link here that says log out. So you'll see that's how it looks, which looks like that there. So that is all fine. I just see now on the one I built, it doesn't have a username, and on this one it has a username. So if you want to leave it like this, it's fine. You can just leave it. But if you don't want them to put in a username, if you only want them to use an email address and a password, let me show you how to change that quickly. And I think it's a setting in WooCommerce that I probably missed when we were setting that up. So let's go back to our dashboard, and now we've logged out. So let me quickly log in, and you'll also have to log in. Okay, once you've logged in, just hover over WooCommerce here and select Settings. Then we want to come over here to Account and Privacy. So let's click on that tab. And then over here where it says Account Creation, we want to select this option when creating an account, automatically generate an account username. So select that option and then come to the bottom here and just click Save Changes. Okay, then let's go over here. We're gonna have to log out again, but let's refresh our page. It will log us in. Let's just log out quickly. And you'll see that's better. It doesn't have the username now. So if you rather want to use a username, use it and just leave it as is. Otherwise, if you don't want them to put in a username and you want it to automatically be created, you do what we just did by going into the WooCommerce settings, the account privacy tab, and just selecting this option when creating an account, automatically generate an account username for the customer. So let's just go back to that page. So I just want to show you one thing here. I don't know if you remember in one of the first videos we did, we changed the hover setting to default because it was messing with our checkout buttons and our cart buttons. So I had to change that back. So we're going to need to use a little bit of code. So we can just fix this up. So, if you remember, mine is a just a lighter version of this current blue that's showing. It's just set with a 90% opacity. So I'm going to come over to a pen here, and if you check the link in the description, there is a link to this pen. So you just want to click on that link, open it in a new tab, and it's just this line of code here. So what we need to do, first of all, you want to copy the first class here, not the dot, just the name here. So it's the hs-acc-pg. Let's copy that. Let's come back to the My Account page, and we need to log in again. And then what we want to do, we want to enable the Visual Builder. So let's click on that. Then let's come to the module and hover over that, and let's click on the settings. And then let's come to the Advanced tab, and let's select the CSS ID and classes section. And then under CSS class, so not CSS ID, but CSS class, let's paste in that class. So remember, there must be no dot. It must just be the hs-acc-pg. Then we can save that. Then let's come and click on these three dots, and let's click on the page settings. So it's this icon over here. Then let's come to the Advanced tab, and let's click on the Custom CSS section. And let's come back to this pen, and let's now highlight this entire code. So guys, not the comments here, just the code itself. So where it starts with .hs-acc-pg all the way down to this right brace here. Let's copy that code, come back to the builder, and let's paste it in the custom CSS. Okay, so let me just go back to this code and just show you what is happening here. So you don't have to worry about the first two lines. This code is just for when we hover over the buttons. Okay, the part you want to change is where it says background color. You're going to leave that, but you want to put your background color in here. So just remember to put, it's either going to be a hex code, or if you're using opacity like I am, it will be this RGBA code, and then that's your opacity there. That's where I set it at 90%. So let's come back to our website, and then let's save this. And then let's exit the Visual Builder again and log out once again. And now you see if I hover over it, it doesn't go to that white color now. It just is a lighter version of my blue. And it's because I've set the opacity like that. And guys, that is it for the account page. So we've now done the search page. We've done the account page. And the last page we have to do is our home page, because you'll see there's nothing there at the moment, and that will be coming in the next video. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I hope you've learned something watching this video. If you have any questions, or maybe I didn't explain something too well, please drop a comment in the comment section. Otherwise, you can send me an email. I've left my email address in the description. And then for any of you interested in working with me, if you need a website built, not necessarily e-commerce, but any type of website, please get in touch with me. You'll find a link to my website in the description. You can click on that link and it'll take you to my website, and there you can book a call. Otherwise, you can just send me an email. If you've enjoyed this video, if you've learned something, please consider leaving a like. It does help this video get out to other people. And then if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing as well and hitting that notification bell so you are notified every time I release a video. And then if you want to check out my other video series, there should be playlists popping up around about now, and there's also some other Divi tutorials you can watch. So until next time, ladies and gents, see you soon. Cheers.